Hello, everyone. Cassidy, you're not here, though. You're not.
That doesn't count.
I thought you were supposed to be at work.
Hi, Sahar. I think she's going to work at some point. Hello. Within like the next hour, and that's why she's not here.
Yeah, she said 6:30. I think she was leaving. Whatever that is, I forget what. It's an hour.
Yeah.
This is the perfect way to.
How is everyone doing? What are we reading? We're going to be doing not like intense as in hour, 2 hour long sprints, but intense as in timed so that I don't run my mouth.
Kingdom of Copper. So,
Nice.
and
Start
eating
us,
dinner, so
please.
I apologize.
Look at
Ooh,
this.
nice. That is so pretty.
And I posted it on Instagram, and the author responded, and I was like, "Oh, aren't you sweet?" It's also like cream and speckled. I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like parchment. It's
I
cool.
want to read that, but I'm not gonna read it like immediately.
Yeah, it's good, but you can tell at least in the first like 70, 80 pages, it is a debut. She kind of takes some time to kind of find her groove a little bit. Hello. Rachel, are you reading Horse Girl?
Yes, I'm still reading Horse Girl.
Okay.
It's an audiobook, so I don't have the physical one.
I'll text you.
I want to know what this is. Text the group.
I don't know what to recommend or what to put.
I knew exactly what you were going to put.
So
How did I
what?
know? You didn't.
I want to
What
run
if-
you.
Brutal Prince.
Speaking of picking
What if-
things, I want to run by you guys. Do you both maybe and also Bobby want to pick my PBR for June, or does one of you want to pick my TBR for June?
We could do like Bobby and do 2 books each.
That's
Or
fine.
1 book
Yeah.
each.
2 books. That's fine.
I didn't want to like kill you with your TBR. It is pretty.
Pictures
I
of
have
chocolate.
20 books. I have 20 books on my TBR this month, and it's fine.
Nice.
I don't know what to recommend or what to put in there, Cass.
I figured you would do Brutal Prince.
Isn't she already reading that? No.
She said she wasn't sure if she was going to get to it during Smut or not.
Mm. That's
Why?
okay.
Ryan will be excited about this.
I want to read this one so bad. So bad. Cass, I'll do Brutal Prince.
So
Sorry, I may have just chosen it for you. Didn't mean to.
the cover for Daughter of the Red Winter is so pretty.
Depends on if Mafia is picked.
So if it's picked, can I
Look at
change
that.
it or
Do it. Be
you want me to
mean.
pick a different one then, Cassidy?
I was mean.
Why don't you just
What
say
did
the
you pick?
series?
I was mean in a nice way. I picked Words of Radiance.
Hmm.
Hi, Deb. She said she would wait to officially put it until after the weekend.
I could do a hockey romance.
The deal.
Yeah.
Oh, when you did that on your like recommendations earlier, I was like, Cassidy.
I know.
I guess so. Cassie does not like anything but TJ Klune.
Did I put Kristen Hanna on there?
Are you gonna veto and swear you didn't have a veto?
That would be mean.
I need to get to this. I haven't read the 3rd volume yet. I also need to read the 3rd volume of Lock and Key, and I finished the TV show, and now I have to wait like the rest of you suckers, and it made me sad.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm eating.
Apparently, Nightingale is heart rip out. I've heard that. I have no
Is it going to
desire.
be worse though than Firefly Lane? Because I can't imagine being my heart more ripped out than that. That would be mean. We'll wait till after this weekend.
Then she'll be mean. You better hope Mafia doesn't come up. What true crime audiobook? I need recommendations. Is it good? Would you recommend it? I'm always looking for those because that's the only thing I can get David to read with me, but I can get him to read those with me.
I can't do true crime.
No. I'm sorry. I do okay depending on what it is.
I feel bad. I feel bad for like the people And like, I don't know if you agreed to this. Your story being
They should have.
8 o'clock. Greg Donut.
Honey badger smut.
Honey Badger. Ooh.
Who's Honey Badger?
Spook.
Ooh.
Did you see Spoops' newest video?
Honey badger smut.
There was a manga that was like Eggplant Fighting Island.
Hang on, I'm looking up this.
It's not actually egg. It's the other word, but
The Great Alone. So I cried in that one too, Sahar, but for I
This one.
cried more in Firefly Lane.
Ah, cool. Actually prefer that. I don't like true crime that pulls punches. Enjoying Daughter of Red Winter. Waiting on volume 10. Yeah, that's the sad thing about graphic novels. They take a while to come out.
Jesse.
Child Book Support Group TBR, thinking of reading Goodbye Paradise. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what
I
this
know, I
was,
wanted-
is to try to scramble to get everything
This
done by
will not be
Thursday.
finished.
It will. I have faith in you.
This won't be finished.
Yeah, other people know what you mean. I've not seen this. I don't know what you mean.
I just
Right,
saw it
Jesse.
I saw it in Spoop's video and I was like, this is kind of this group's vibe.
Yeah. Oh man, that does not sound fun. I'm sorry. Read in these, distract yourself from the world. Yeah, I feel that. Apparently 9 is rough, so apparently yes. That's what I'm gathering.
Did you stop Valor, Mel? Or are you stopping Valor? Or
Mm-mm.
okay.
Well, I'm pausing it until after next week.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. It was one of those, like, I'm loving it and I'm having a great time with it, but I realized it's my physical book because I wanted to listen and read at the same time. And then I realized that this came out next week and was technically the ARC copy, and so I needed to get it done. So I had to put the other one down.
Gotcha.
That's fair. I think that one's actually my favorite of the 4.
Valor? Really?
Yeah. I don't
That's
know.
I'm only 50 pages in, but I was loving what I read. The only reason I put it down, like I said, is because I needed to get this one done and didn't want to just listen to the audiobook. So. Never Kristen Hannah made you cry. Well, that's a sad day. Someone saying, yeah, see. I have eggplant on my shirt tonight. That's what I like about the pink is it's because it was transparent, it made the eggplant pink. So it matches the color of the shirt. Going to read the final book in Spiderwick. Nice. I have not read this series. Is it good?
I didn't realize it was Holly Black until like today.
Oh yeah. My adult fairy loot actually shipped today, which I was surprised by.
Oh, nice.
Most book boxes ship like at the end of the month or the first of the next month.
Mhm.
So. I'm gonna get 2 copies of that one and probably sell whichever one I don't like. Hate
There
it
you
when
go.
book boxes do the same one.
I'm also. Did you see the June pick?
Which Illumicrate or fairy loot?
Very low.
I did. That one I'm mildly interested in. Depending on how it's done, I will like it. But if it goes too contemporary girl gang, I'm not going to like it. I agree with this. Or the first week of the, like, once you bill, it should bill everybody on the 1st and start shipping on, like, the 5th or something like that.
Yeah. I couldn't actually find the actual book because we only had I only saw a title in Becca's Discord, and I'm like, I don't know the author to this.
It's debut, I think.
Yeah, I just couldn't find it because normally I can like find it on Goodreads or I've heard about it. It's just a very generic title, so I couldn't find the one.
It's in my quarterly anticipated.
Oh,
Hang on, I'll find it.
Great. No, because it could be chocolate remnants there. No, do not give it to her.
There's no chocolate at all.
There you go. That's it, stuff. Okay, hang on. Mine actually was I got the packing notification a couple of days ago, and then I got the shipping notification today.
It's quick. I got like when for my box, like
And-
I did the box or whatever, and I got like that it was like the shipping thing, and then didn't ship officially for like 2 weeks after. I was like, oh, okay.
Mine has a tendency, the Fairy Loot adult will ship, and they'll give me a shipping, like a tracking number, and it won't update for a week and then show up the next day.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, well, okay. It's in the mod chat, guys.
Yeah, I'm finding the other Juno. I assume this is the different Juno Dawson.
Yep, hopefully it'll ship soon. Fairy Loot does ship faster than Illumicrate and Goldsboro. I will give them that.
Oh, yeah, this isn't a debut though.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, it shows you what I know. I didn't actually look. I just assumed because I'd never heard of her before.
No. She wrote Clean? I was looking at Goodreads.
Yeah, it's just going to depend on how it's done and how she leans into it. Because if it leans more like contemporary sisterhood, Big Little Lies, I'm not going to like it. And if it leans more into the supernatural, paranormal, witchy side of things, then maybe I'll like it. We'll see. I'm giving them like 2 more months, and then I may discontinue it, that or Illumicrate. I haven't decided yet.
All right, you might like it. It's probably going to be queer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super. Yeah, I am interested in that one.
I think it will be. Ollie, are you okay over there, buddy? You good? He looks like he's sulking. You need a haircut. He just looks at me like, why are you speaking to me, human?
I don't think I would have liked. I haven't liked any of the selections so far for Fairy Loot.
I've liked a couple of them. Atlas 6 was a little too obvious for me. I don't love that they picked that for their first one. The next one is pretty, and I was planning to read it anyway. And then this month was kind of like, okay, I want to read it. I'm not terribly upset by that. And then next month, I'm just like, I'm not sure. And then I have skipped both April and June for Illumicrate. So,
Wow.
yeah. And I should have skipped March and April of Goldsboro, but I didn't get to it in time.
Yeah, the only Goldsboro books that I really want were the first was Age of Ash and the other one, Justice of Kings. But I didn't care about Justice of Kings right now, but I still liked Age of Ash.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Just less obvious titles. Like they can be popular, but I don't know.
Well, what's the June's Illumicrate?
I
Which
feel
one's
bad
that one?
saying because I don't know that it's been like officially announced. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, and I forget what the name of it is. But go to Eater of Stories Instagram. She spoils all of them.
Eater of Stories.
Yeah, Eater of Stories. I don't actually remember the title, or I would just put it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
I don't remember the cover is ugly.
It's not the one that's the same as Fairy Loot, right?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. No, Portrait of a Thief, I was not at all interested in. Yeah, something like, I don't know, they can be known books, like things people are excited about, but I don't know.
I just want gritty, I want gritty high fantasy with dragons.
Well, I feel like you're an adult, primarily fantasy subscription box, and they're picking things that are like soft fantasy, slightly possibly could be YA, and I'm like, stop being so safe. Everybody wanted the adult box, so if you could put these in your young adult box, don't pick them for your adult box.
Like Atlas 6 is very like that's still on Earth, right? Still,
Yeah.
most of them have been urban, except for
Is City of Dusk?
yeah, that's the only one I don't think is. But I don't even that's I don't know much about City of Dust. I think it's adult, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think it's adult. But
Yeah. But it was very hyped. At least, but I follow Orbit, and they hype up most of their books.
I'm excited for that one. Just in case anybody didn't notice, that is the June unofficially official for Late Night Crew next month.
I'm reading in July because
Fine, read it in July. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Can I pick it for you for your June TBR?
sure. Well, I was gonna read it in July anyway, so
I'm just kidding. Alrighty, let's kick us off with 45 minutes. Hello. Oh, how'd you do? Your standard 100 pages?
No, I'm listening to an audiobook. I can't do.
I didn't realize it was an audiobook.
Yeah. No, I have the Iron Crown that I might read next spring, so I'll get it.
The indie one, right?
Yeah, it's a thing so far.
I read part of the Citrine Key and then had to put it down for other stuff, and I don't know if I'll get to it.
I
This
don't
was like I'd planned or not.
know. I'm not attached to any of the characters right now.
Yeah. Whew. House of Leaves. How are you doing with it, Ryan?
Again, I refuse to read that book because it's not dyslexic friendly whatsoever.
No, it's not. 64 pages, 37 pages. Doing some cleaning. We're doing pretty good, I think. It's a Tuesday, so how good can you actually be doing on a Tuesday?
I thought it was Monday or something.
Oh, don't make it Monday. The pasta. Oh, that sounds so good. Bring some to my house.
That sounds like heartburn.
Yeah, well worth it.
I was gonna say the good heartburn.
It's a good kind of heartburn. Interview with a Vampire. Oh no, semi-feral like that. That's funny. It sounds like barn cats here. Broken Web and made a bagel. Yum. I ate Rolos for dinner. It's dinner of champions. No, this is not beer.
We just don't want to do dishes.
I don't want to do dishes. I get my dishwasher. Actually, I don't think I own any just regular cups, but I get my dishwasher in like a month and a half. So
Yeah, I can't say anything. I'm drinking.
oh no, what are you reading? That's no good. Reading a bit of Nevermore. I'm gonna start diamond pinning. Nice.
Oh,
Love
my Morgan Crows come tomorrow.
Ooh, exciting. Exciting.
Then I'll have the U.S. editions that I didn't really want to begin with, but you know they're cheap, so
The US editions?
yeah.
I like the US editions. There we go. That was hard for me to get out.
I just don't like the spines together. Like the UK spines are really nice.
I don't think I've seen them. I only have I have the hardcover US.
Mhm.
Finished Beach Read. Ooh, Layer of Dreams is my favorite of that series. It's the creepiest.
I don't know if I would like Diviners.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just because like American TV always shows a red Solo cup with beer, but it's just a to-go cup. Like it's not.
It's we're going on a picnic or something cup, and
Yeah, it's just I don't want to have to carry something I have to wash. I just want to be able to throw it away cup.
oh no, not picnic. Football season.
Yeah.
Tailgate.
Yeah.
That
We
also
can use them on picnics. I grew up using red Solo cups because they don't really make another color. They make them in like gold, but they're more expensive.
Well, there's clear ones.
Do that again.
The clear. My echoing.
Right, your audio is weird.
But still.
Testing.
Okay,
Okay.
no, we're good now.
Okay.
The clear white milk white ones. That
Dude, they're so little. These are like a normal size, and I prefer styrofoam. But when COVID hit, you can't find the styrofoam anymore.
I don't like the styrofoam because I eat through it by accident.
Keeps my stuff colder. Yeah, that makes sense. 30 pages. Right? Did you read it all?
I did. Then I had helped do something with Grayson, but I got to 134.
Nice.
So
Still loving
we're in
it?
there. I am. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. So
Do you have the third one on standby?
what?
Do you have the third one on standby?
I do. I bought both of them on Sunday. So
I couldn't remember if you said that they only had it in hardcover and you didn't get it, or if you found it and you did get
I
it.
found it at Barnes Noble. Had both of them, so I'm excited.
I don't. I again, that's the series that I want to buy the British editions of because I don't like the little flap.
Oh,
I would
mine are
love to get
hardcover,
a
so
hardcover.
I don't have French flat.
I would love them in hardcover.
I panic bought Empire of Gold because it was out of stock on Amazon, and so I panic bought and went it on Barnes and Noble and ordered it because I was afraid they were going to quit printing it.
Yeah.
Probably a full cast would be good for first audio.
Distracting though.
Eh.
Let me think about it. The Poppy War audios are pretty good. The Bone Char Daughter audios have 3 different perspectives, so that might be a good one. It's like a ease you in kind of fantasy.
The one you just read, Legends and Lattes.
Yeah, the Legends and Lattes one is good. It's like a, soft fantasy, but it was really good.
I don't know if this is like beginning fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy on audiobook can be a little harder if you're not used to audiobooks. Sci-fi, if you're not used to audiobooks, I would not recommend on audio.
I spent 20 minutes listening to Revelation Space, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Ugh. I skipped past this really fast. Hello. Yeah, I listened to the beginning part of it and was like, I'm not paying attention, and put it down.
There's something about really old fossils, and I'm like, okay, I don't care.
How far are you?
I DNF'd at 1%, 20 minutes in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about when I stopped too. Neon Gods. I wonder, I might try Wicked Beauty this weekend because it's a novella. We'll see. Which is steeped in poison.
I'm semi-interested in that.
I bought that. It's so pretty.
I didn't know if it would be too, like, mystical versus
Which one?
the one above this comment.
This one?
Yeah.
I haven't read this one.
Whimsy. I was like, I don't know if it'd be too whimsy.
How are you liking it? I have to read this. Oh. Rye, do yours have a French flap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they do that? That's not cute. Don't do it.
I love the side cover of it, like this purple.
Yeah, this is not a bad idea. I could see this one. Yeah, she powered them out pretty quick, and then they kind of stalled a little bit. Illuminate is a good audio reg, and it is sci-fi. Loving it. Quite steamy. Does it have a plot, though? It doesn't have a plot, does it?
I will say, don't read Audible recommendations. They're really, if there's any queer characters, most of the time they're really homophobic.
I listened to Legends and Lattes, and I enjoyed it. It is a very cozy mystery type fantasy. It's not got a mystery plot line at all. It's just that kind of like cozy feel where it's more about them building this coffee shop than any other plot, but there is plot that comes in about halfway that I really enjoyed. The audio was good. Full cast depends on what you mean by it. Some people mean it as like if there's multi-perspective, then there's multi-narrators, and then other full cast and audiobooks are like every time a different character speaks, you have a different narrator.
That was what
I personally don't like those, but
yeah. What I mean, like, if you ever read the Audible reviews for like the Name of All Things, they're real bad.
I have never read Audible reviews, I don't think. I love There Are No Saints. There Is No Devil is a completely different story.
I'm reading that this month. Actually, this weekend.
Love it.
Yes. Michael Kramer and Kate Redding are great.
I just get bored of Michael Kramer because he does so much all.
I have a hard time with his just because he is like a particular author for me, like the Sanderson-esque. And so anytime I hear him in anything else, my brain just is like, oh, this is Brandon Sanderson. Like, that's not. No, it's not.
And then you have Grace of Kings, which is not Sanderson. It's like very wordy and very
right.
Yeah.
And it almost, I think, hindered my enjoyment a little bit of the James Islington because I was like, this is way too much like Sanderson. It wasn't. It was the narrator.
Was that the...
French flap is like that little flap of the cover that, like
Like this stuff, and you, like, it's like a lot of like the historical romance has them, with like the setbacks. Like, so it's like this is like the cover is like short, and there's like this underneath it.
What is it? The Night Circus has it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot to do. I hate it, but a lot of historicals do. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, historical fantasies.
Oh, the sprint has gone without us.
Yeah, I just let it like do the auto timer tonight so that I wouldn't have to mess with it. I'm lazy. Alrighty, well, I guess let's do another 44 minutes and 9 seconds. I know.
Hello.
Did we read?
I did. I read kind of slow though because I just randomly started a headache. So, but I got to 150 and I took like washed my hair and stuff. So,
We'll have a good shower.
Yes, that was me.
Apparently, the Stardust Thief audiobook was really good, and I'm like, should just leave it. But I shouldn't.
How did you do?
I didn't get that far. I got to 150-ish, I think. I was hoping to get to page 200 tonight, but I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. Understandable.
I read 100 pages of The Iron Crown. Apparently, the characters are not the strong point, so I'm not that hopeful.
Yeah,
That's too bad.
interesting.
Yeah.
I still want to read it. I'm curious about it. It's interesting concept, but
It is. The pacing is also not its strong side soon.
that's frustrating.
Because it's like,
Read the novella first, or just go straight into that one?
I just wanted this one. I don't know. I also could be being picky.
Nothing wrong with being a little picky.
Because I hate when books go to this event, and this event, and this event. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? I'm trying to figure out what to read for Smut then. Hopefully the Dark Wheel will be on your side. I think everybody's kind of feeling that way. I have no idea what I'm going to read because most of the ones that are like on my radar are not very readathon friendly. So
I know, that's what I gotta really look at.
I don't know.
Because I told Cassidy that I don't feel like going in the sin bin unless I get peer pressured into the sin bin with the specific books.
Fair enough.
I
We will
might
not
start
judge
off with the Dark Wheel, then go from there and see. So I have a lot of dark romance on my TBR this month, so that's what I'll probably do. We'll see, I guess.
What are you doing? I don't know what this is.
I've seen it around. I don't.
Maybe I just can't think of the cover. Apparently, I'm not good with titles. I'm good with covers.
I need authors.
I kind of DNF based on feeling, and if you're bored, I say DNF it.
Agreed.
What book is it? Yes, watch Rise video. It's good.
Yay, thank you.
Oh, what? Bless you. Hey, breathe. You're okay. There you go. Sometimes he gets this thing where he gets, I don't know if it's overexcited or if he forgets to take a breath and his short snout just kind of freaks out.
Oh no.
And he can't breathe. You have to be like, okay, I need you to stop. I need you to take a normal breath. And then he'll
Take some deep breaths.
Yes, all the flaps. 4-letter word. I feel like I've heard of this, but I have not read it.
No, I mean it is a YA thriller, so I don't expect me to hear about it.
I haven't heard of that one.
Spiderwick Chronicles. I hope you finish it. That's awesome.
Nice.
You got some Rex on your video.
Yay, thanks. I love all the rocks.
I know you were looking for a bodyguard.
I know, I couldn't think of anything that like wasn't like dark or like fantasy romance.
One of the Sophie Lark's bodyguard.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was since it's mafia.
Well, yeah, but it's on the Dark Wheel too. So if I need it, which one is
So
it?
it could, yeah. The
You're gonna say 5th, aren't you?
5th.
It's the Broken Vow, right?
Yeah, broke. No.
The 4th?
Oh, maybe. My brain hurts.
What
is
is
the
No,
4th one? I'm in luck.
5th.
Dang it.
5th out of the 6th. It's the second to last one.
Dang it.
Which one are you on?
4.
You could do that one for Second Chance. Friends
I don't
to
know if Dark Road has
Lovers.
Second Chance.
That's
I
right. I don't
remember.
remember what was on them.
Yeah, Twisted Games is Bodyguard, but it's not short. And so if I'm going to read a longer one, kind of want it to be something I need to
I'm trying to
continue.
think what else is on the dark one that can come. Hold on. I'm gonna look now.
That's fine. We're just going to wing it. I'm probably going to end up reading Lizard Man.
Yep.
Do you have to read the priest? Yeah, you also have to read the priest.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
they
could do
were
it to
trying to
Mafia.
be nice. Huh?
You could do it for Mafia.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, we're trying to be nice, and I can't even remember what we were trying to get on there. Oh, Still Beating is what we were trying to get on there.
Yep.
Unsuccessful. And DNF's Still Beating. I still can't decide whether I'm going to go back to it or not.
Ooh, I didn't realize. I forgot that you did.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was a mood thing or whether I just wasn't feeling it, but the problems that I had with it are the same problems that Chandler had with it, and she never really got over it and finished it. And so I'm like, I was 23% in, which they were still, captured at that point. But
No,
I may wait and see what you guys think, and if you like it, then I'll finish it.
Keep finishing it. Yeah, I'm interested to see. Hopefully, I get to it.
I don't know how I feel about like really long, like dark romances.
Most of them are very long. That's one thing I was quickly discovering is most of them are like 350 to 550 pages.
Because
romance is not short.
No.
Because I'm used to like Katie Roberts, which was like 200 pages.
Mm-hmm. We're all getting a little droopy. I had planned to do one more sprint, but how are we feeling? Do we want to do another one? Or do we want to call it?
I might hop off. My head is starting to really hurt, like the back of my head. I don't know why. So
how upset would everybody be if we just called it at the 3 sprints?
You guys can keep printing.
I'm getting really tired, and I don't know why.
My head is hurting.
I'm drooping into my table, if you can tell.
Even if we do another sprint, I'm not reading anything. So I hate to do a 2-hour sprint, but
we're not the late night. We don't have Cassidy with us to be the late night crew.
Yeah. Well, Cassidy did this the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I'd planned to go for at least 3 hours, but I'm getting really, really droopy. Yes, I want to read this as well, but it's not short either. Gotta have lead up. How long is the Never King? Because that is one that I do really want to read.
What is Never King again?
It's a like a Peter Pan, not retelling. Oh, it's short. It's only 192 pages. Okay, well that's
perfect for the readathon.
Yeah, it's definitely an option.
I don't see a resounding no, so I think that means.
Yeah. Okay, so we may end it here in just a minute. I'm sorry, you guys. It's one of those days where it's a Tuesday. Everybody got droopy.
I got like this random headache out of like nowhere. I don't even know where it came from.
Is it a tension headache or a migraine?
I don't know. It's in the back of my head, like right here.
My tension headache.
That's probably tension. Normally, like Baz will help because it will loosen the muscles back there.
Sounds like you need to go lay in bed and read.
Yeah.
I also just really want to watch Charmed because Cassidy's Patreon is doing like a unofficial.
I know, I need to get caught up.
And I haven't watched any of it. And then I started it right before sprints. And if it had been any earlier than 6:15, I might have called off sprints to watch it.
What is it on? Is it on Netflix or?
No, it's on Peacock, which I thought you had to pay for, but it just let me sign in and watch it.
Okay.
So
I might watch it for my gym show.
Yeah. I love it. It's been so long since I saw the first season, so I'm excited.
I've never watched it, so.
You're always awake, though. This is not new.
I'm shocked that UK people come to these sprints.
I know. Well, Jody's is always here, and she's always awake, so.
I don't think she sleeps because I swear I see her in like Jade's early morning sprints.
Yeah. Emma's usually dipped out by like 7 my time if she makes it at all. We have a couple. How is your snow? Is it gone, Coco? Because I know you had snow. I meant to ask you that earlier and forgot. Hi. Unfortunately, we may be finishing up, but we will be back. Don't worry. We're always back.
Well, we're definitely back on. Well, you guys are definitely back on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Thursday at 8 p.m. CST, but the sprints are already scheduled because that's the Smut Day kickoff sprints. Other than that, we'll be here, I'm sure, at some point. Good night, William. Hope you have a good night. All right, everybody. Well, I hate to end this here, but I'm not going to be entertaining at all. So we will see you guys Thursday, if not before.